Hello friends, my name is Abdul Khalik. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on the red button down below so that you get the latest update about my videos. So today we are going to learn how to create the first program in your Java. Before going there, let us understand what kind of applications we can develop using Java, or simply what can we do using Java. In fact, before learning any programming language, we need to understand what kind of applications we will be able to develop once we learn the programming language. So we can develop three types of applications at a high level: the standalone applications, client-server applications, web applications. The standalone applications can be divided into two parts: the daemon applications, which run in the background, the GUI applications, which has some graphical user interface. Client-server applications are divided into two parts, means one client-server application has two type of applications. One is the client application, one is the server application. Client application again can be a standalone application, either it is a daemon application running in the background or a desktop application having a graphical user interface. The third application is the web application. Web application is a bundle of static resources like images, JavaScript files, dynamic web pages, etc., and that bundle together is placed in a server application, and we access these applications using web browsers. If we talk about the standalone applications in detail, a daemon application that runs on user's machine independently as a background process, that is the daemon application. For example, I want to develop a program that goes to FTP location and download certain files, parse them, read them, and put the content in the database tables. If I want to develop a standalone application having the GUI application, for example, I want to develop a calculator application using Java, or I want to develop a point of sale application, for example a billing software for my shop. So it must have some forms, some GUI where I can select the items, I can put in the price, I can do the total of that, I can accept the payment and all. So these are the standalone application, and the complete setup of the application remain on a single machine. If we look at the client-server application in more details, so what happens, the client application runs on the user's machine and the server application run on the remote server. Client can be any standalone application which connects to the server application. There can be multiple clients of single server application, for example chat server application. So multiple chat client can connect to that chat server. Similarly, a POS server, so multiple POS client applications, GUI client applications, can connect to that POS server applications running on a remote server. So I hope client server application is also clear. Then we have web applications. So web application is a collection of static and dynamic contents placed in a server application, and we access them in browsers like Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Safari, etc. The server application provides necessary runtime environment to the web application. For example, I have a job portal website which runs in a Tomcat server application. I have an e-commerce application which is installed in JBoss server application, and I access it in the browser to do the online shopping. So great, with this we have an idea what kind of applications we can develop using Java. Now let us develop our first program, the HelloWorld, in Java. Before that we will require the JDK. So I have already installed JDK on my machine. If you see, this is the JDK setup. If I double click it, so it will get installed on my machine. You can follow the instruction. Once this is installed, these two folders will be created in my program files directory under C drive. You can choose a different location as well if you want to install the Java at your other location. Fine. So I have downloaded Java, I have installed it. So these are two folders which are created as a result. What's next? I will require one text editor to type in the Java code. You can use any text editor of your choice, but for this Hello World program I will be using simply Notepad. Okay. I will write the Java code in this text editor and I will save the Java code file. Then that Java code file or Java source file will be compiled. That compiled version will be executed. Or what will be the steps? First, the Java source file. Next, compile Java source file. And then run the compiled file. These three steps we need to follow. Okay, so let us understand what is the structure of a Java program. So Java program will be a class. Class, this is standard keyword, we have to write it. Then we need to give a name to this class. Curly braces start, curly braces end. Right? Public static void main string curly braces start, curly braces end. So this is the basic structure of my first Java program. What is this public means, static, void means? So for now let us leave it as is. We will be discussing them in detail later on. I want to print an output statement which says hello world. Right? So this is my program just to print one single line on the output screen. Now let me save this file. So before saving, the point to be noted is the file name by which you will be saving it must be save as that of class. Save. I am saving it in a location, just remember that, and the name of the file will be HelloWorld.java. Save. If you see, one HelloWorld.java file is created at the location where I have saved it. The first step is completed. I have written a Java program. Now let us compile this. So to compile this, we need to open command prompt and switch to the location where you have saved your Java file. If I run dir command, so I am able to see my file. The command to compile this HelloWorld.java will be java c, means Java compiler, and then I need to give my file name HelloWorld.java. But before this java c command is available here, what we need to do is we need to add the JDK bin path in our path environment variable. Let us go to the Java location, JDK 1.8 bin. So this bin directory contains all the tools which are shipped with JDK. Java C is also available there. Java C is to compile the Java source, and Java is to run the compiled Java classes. There are several other tools as well, but in this video we will be using only Java C to compile the Java source and Java to run the compiled Java class. Since all the files, all the tools are available in bin directory, we need to add the path of this bin directory in our path environment variable so that all these commands can be available on my command prompt irrespective of in which location I am. Let me show you how path variable will be updated. Go to Start, Computer, right click, then Properties, Advanced System Setting, Environment Variables. Go to Path variable in System Variables area. Edit this. If you note, C program file Java JDK and bin, this path is appended to already existing value in path variable, and we need to separate the path by a semicolon. OK, then OK and OK. Close this. You need to rerun the command prompt. Since I have already added the bin path in my path environment variable, so I don't need to restart the command prompt. Alright, so we downloaded the Java, we installed it, we written a Java program, we have added the JDK bin path in our path environment variable. So now we are ready to compile our first program HelloWorld.java. So to compile, helloworld.java, we need to write java c helloworld.java, enter, and if you see, this is compiled without any error. If there is some error in helloworld.java, so this file will not be compiled. Alright, I have compiled it. Let us run dir command once again. If you see, helloworld.class is created. So this .class file is the compiled version of helloworld.java. You can see this in Windows Explorer also. Go to your directory where you have saved your file. So helloworld.class exists there. Come back to the command prompt. Let me run this helloworld.class. For that, I will be using Java and then class name HelloWorld, but I don't need to mention the extension of the class file, and press enter. So congratulations, you have created your first program in Java, you have compiled it, and finally you have run it, and this is the output.